Today I would like to talk about the research experience in our college, College of Management and Technology in the Arab Academy for Science and Technology and Maritime Transport. Actually, we have the research in our college could be divided into two categories. The first category is the undergraduate, and the second one is the postgrad research topics or area. For the undergraduate students, usually we have the graduation projects where the students have to do part of their studies applied on one of their projects in some of the subjects that we teach in our college. For example, we have the marketing department. We have in the graduation project a subject titled Advanced Marketing, and in such course, students learn how to apply the research methodology subject and what they learned in the research methodology on their graduation projects. Also, we have in the media management department, same thing. They have the graduation projects, and a lot of what they learn in the research methodology, they apply to their projects as well. We also have somehow a link between the what the market requires from the students or from the graduates, and this usually is applied on those projects. I mean, like, those projects reflect what is needed by the market or the business organizations in our city, Alexandria. This from one part, and from the second part, we have in the college we have research committee. A research committee is responsible for like collecting research ideas or topics from our staff member here in the academy, from different departments. Also, we have I'm responsible for those students who are registered in multinational universities, like universities in the United Kingdom or Switzerland. Usually, what we do is students write their research proposal with the help of our colleagues here in the college. Some of these topics reflects what is needed by the market or what is needed by the school or the college to be taught to undergraduate students. And then the academy or overall or the CMT, College of Management and Technology, encourages all of the students to register in needed topics by the city or the local market, or even some of topics that might be needed for the whole country. I mean, like, we have some projects or new projects like the new Suez Canal, for example, and some of these topics to be discussed or registered as interest areas. The college also finance our PhD students. They pay for their tuition overseas or on those international universities. In addition to, it encourages all of the staff members to do a lot of research in either journals or international conferences. Also, part of what we do is, especially for hospitality and tourism students, for example, the undergraduate students, usually they make projects that are applicable in the city of Alexandria. We also have some agreements with some chains like Four Seasons Hotels and Egypt Air for students to do their internship as part of their practical part regards their studies here in the College of Management and Technology. Some subjects that they are trained to do is ticketing, for example. They learn how to book tickets for customers through some of those softwares like Amadeus and other softwares. Also, students of hospitality and tourism department do their internship in, as I have said, in those multinational hotels like Four Seasons Hotels, Hilton and Palestine here in Alexandria, Ritz-Carlton in Sharm el-Sheikh, and some other hotels in Cairo. We also use some of our staff members to help those undergraduate students to do their projects or apply it in reality after they graduate. One of the examples that we have in our college, we have a PhD student. His thesis titled System Dynamic Modeling to Improve the Quality of an Egyptian Public Universities, where he studies the gap between what is needed by the market and what is taught in the Egyptian public universities. He's trying to measure why this gap exists and how it could be improved. I mean, like the gap that might exist between what the market needs and what the universities teach to their students. And I guess one of the findings that he has told me about before while discussing the issue is that there's a huge gap between the market and the theory that is taught in those public universities. That's why he's trying to see what are the areas that could be, that some work could be done in certain areas to improve the quality of education in public universities in Egypt. And his one issue also is trying to discuss is the difference between public universities and private universities like CMT, for example. And also there's a gap between those public universities and private regarding what are the subjects taught in regards to those the reality in the Egyptian markets. And this is to sum up the relationship between the industry and the area of research in the Arab Academy. Thank you.